Today is going to be a little bit of a special video. We are going to actually be reacting to this new game, Clair Obscur Expedition 33. They released a soundtrack video 11 minutes long, and we're just going to react to it because the game is going to be releasing very, very soon. I'm very excited for this. I have no expectations whatsoever as to what this 11 minutes entails. Is it a single track? Is it multiple tracks? Almost like a highlight of the soundtrack? No idea. So we're just going to go right into it and take a listen. Wow, okay, there is a huge shift there. Kind of more orchestral, sustained strings, and you got the choir. It sounds more of maybe a trio or quartet of singers. Kind of evolves into this almost rock feel, so very interesting. We're only a minute in, so we got a lot more to go. Okay, before we get any further, I do want to mention that I totally did not even hear that modulation that happened until way later. Interesting modulation, and now we've got this solo female vocalist happening. Loving it. I love the French too. French is such a sophisticated language to me. Yeah, it sounds really, really pretty when you're singing it. So let's keep listening. Ooh, nice piano. Sing it. I love that juxtaposition of the male vocalist, more raspy, almost like he is really shouting it out. And then we have the female vocalist that's just singing very elegantly and beautifully. I feel like the male vocalist is a lot more in rhythm. When I'm listening in both ears, the female vocalist they could have just mixed it or pushed her vocals, back a little bit, but it feels like her vocal part is a little bit behind his. So it kind of is creating a very slight, almost echo or delay. I'm not sure how to really describe it, but it's a very interesting way to kind of have this duality happening. It's so, so cool. Hear that? Panning is very interesting. Oh, hello? Okay, we're gonna pause it right there. I will back it up a little bit. The way that they mixed the vocals is, again, very intriguing to me, because usually when you have a male and female vocalist, you don't want to pan them too far apart. You kind of want to have it sound like a single object, almost like a choir, right? Usually you hear them all singing at the same time and they're kind of in the same space in a sense. But the way they panned this, I'm hearing the female vocalist a lot more prominently than the male. The male's kind of just shouting in the back and the right side a little bit, and the female is panned a bit more to the left, and my attention is more to her and what she is singing, although he is singing the exact same thing. And again, there's a little bit of a difference in terms of how precise the male vocalist is with the rhythm of the melody versus the female vocalist. I'm not sure if that was intended or what that actually means, but it, again, is very interesting to me. Now we have this really cool violin solo. It sounds like an electric violin. Super excited to hear how this violin sounds. Yeah. Beautiful. Man, we're not even halfway through this. Holy cow. The violin, definitely electric violin, and it makes me kind of miss my Yamaha electric violin that I had way, way back, like over a decade ago. I kind of started to prefer the acoustic violin more just because it has that warmth to it. I'm starting to feel like I might want an electric violin soon. Again. Really pretty piano. Oh. I like that they have the violin and the male vocalist kind of doing the exact same. They're doubling each other, but I'm hearing the male vocalist like a tiny bit to the right, but it's mostly in the center. And the female vocalist, again, is kind of more to the left side of the ear. The violin, I might have to listen to it a little bit more because I'm not sure where the violin is in this whole mix. Sounds a little bit more to the left. Okay, so it's still closer to center than the female vocalist, I believe, but the violin is also kind of on the left side. So maybe they're the equal amounts left and right from center. That would kind of match pretty well, because then you're kind of hearing them in the same spot in each ear, and that helps with making it feel like it's balanced. Now she's in the center. Okay, the amount of tempo changes and time signature changes is wild. Every single time I hear that hit, I'm like so interested to know what the next like time signature is gonna be. Yeah. Wow. Man, okay, that guitar tone reminds me of some more old school tracks from PlayStation games. Like, I'm thinking of Battle Arena Toshinden. They had some really cool guitar playing in that game, and this is kind of reminding me of it. I don't know, there's something about it that feels very familiar to me. The tone is very pleasing. I like the tone of the guitar for sure. Screeches that it's doing is like very tasteful. All for this already. Yeah. See? 2, 3, 4. Okay, so right before we had the guitar playing in like a 3 or maybe a compound of 3, 6, 8, something like that. Now we're in a straight like 2 or 4 beat, which is again so cool. I love that they're really testing it. Keeps your interest and it makes you like want to keep listening because you want to know what happens next. Oh. I love the doubling. It's almost like it's double time because what she was singing was like a 1, 2, 3, 4. That was the feel when she was singing. Now we have this piano and the drums kind of the kick coming in more often. So now it feels like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So literally double the time, or it feels like it's double the time when compared to when the vocalist was singing. Modulation again. See? 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's just crazy that there's so much alternating going on. It seems between like a 3 and a 2, so duple and triple meter. And again, I love that they're adding this mixed meter to kind of keep you wanting more. You want to keep listening to it because you want to know what happens next. So cool. Like, not a lot of music that I've listened to does that. Maybe more modern pieces. For the most part, a lot of the stuff that video games are inspired by is more like classical music or rock or something. And there's usually 4/4 or 3/4, and it stays that time signature the entire time for the most part. So just to have this like alternating time signature thing happening is, again, really neat. One, two, three, four. Again, switched back to the duple. Oh, that's so sick. Now we're back to the beginning, basically. Wow, what a gorgeous track. And to have something that's basically 11 minutes long is also just insane to me. I really want to know where this plays in the game. Maybe it's a really big cutscene or something. Une vie à peindre? I have no idea if I said that right. A life to paint. A life to be painted. It's making me very curious to know where this is gonna play, what this is gonna underscore. It seems like it's gonna be a very long cutscene, maybe the very beginning of the game. I'm gonna have to keep my eye out for this game. I'm very intrigued now. Sandfall Interactive. I'm gonna definitely do some research on them and see if they've released anything else in the past or what. Yeah, really great suggestion, guys. Thank you so much for that. Are any of you planning on picking up this game? Let me know below, because I might try to pick it up too. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video, please hit that like button and also subscribe. It tells YouTube that you enjoy my content and you want to see more of it. And again, if you'd like to get early access to my reaction videos, you can actually join the channel as a member and get access to those perks, plus some other perks I have depending on the tier that you subscribe at. Thank you for stopping by the channel, and I will have another video for you soon. See you then.